All right, everyone, we're waiting for people to jump on here. No one's here yet. No one's here. All right, it looks like we have one person watching.
I'm gonna give it another minute.
Yeah, we'll give it. All right, Susan watching. Tally's watching. All right, I think you should be good.
Okay.
Okay, go on. This is Linda.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon. We're a little past 2, but say what's new? Well, we do have some new things to share with you today. We want to remind you, first of all, about our upcoming classes. We have our regular classes coming up that you can see on the board here. If you go to vacauthority.com, it's got the dates and the times, and you can sign up online, or you can just call the store, or even better, come in and see us and we'll get you signed up. We still have this month the Jelly Roll Rug, 2 opportunities. It's the same class that we're offering 2 different times. One on this Saturday, the 20th from 10 to 4, and also on Tuesday, the 30th from 10 to 4. And I think that pretty much covers what we've got going this month at Westport Road. We also have a beginning embroidery class, and that's a really good class for your new embroiderers from 2 to 6 at Clarksville this Thursday the 18th. No, sorry. Okay, we do have Embroidery Club, which is a great class to get involved in at Clarksville Saturday the 20th from 10 to 2. So sorry about the other one. Plus, in December, we have a lot of exciting things coming up. I don't know if you've seen it on our website or in our emails, but we are having a handy quilter event at our Clarksville store. So I'm going to walk on over here to the Moxie. And that sun may be a little bright, but anyway, this will take place December 2nd through 4th at our Clarksville store. I think the hours are 10 to 4, something like that. And the first day is called Getting Started with Long Arm Quilting. And that is for everybody. You do not have to own a long arm to take the class. It would be a great class for somebody who is considering a long arm. You also don't need to own a handy quilter. You could own another brand, and this class would still be of benefit to you. So on the first day, which is Thursday, it'll be Getting Started with Long Arm Quilting, and then Free Motion. Let's see, that's all day, Getting Started with Long Arm Quilting. The second day, there's a morning class on free motion quilting and an afternoon class on ruler work. And then the last day is how to use the Pro Stitcher, which is the automated quilting. There'll be 2 people per machine, and we have a limited number. We'll have 6 machines there, so we can take up to 12 people. And we would love to have you join us. I think it's going to be a great opportunity. And we also don't want you to forget our Mystery Make with Bernina that is coming up on the 3rd and 4th of December. Now these are our Handy Quilter event and our Bernina event are totally different. The Bernina event, the Mystery Make, is on our overlocker machines, which, as I've told you many times, are absolutely awesome and easy. As I've said many times, I would never have thought I would use the word easy and serger in the same sentence, but it is for a true statement. This is a great class for a garment sewer or a home deck sewer, but for a quilter too. We're going to have opportunities for each of you in this class, and I think you'll be amazed at the different things that a serger will do. Even if you already have a serger, or even better if you already have a serger, I think you can learn a lot. And it's 2 days of fun. We'll provide lunch each day. door prizes. The last Bernina event we had a blast, and I know you would enjoy it. So keep that in mind, December 3rd and 4th at the Westport store. Okie dokie. And last but not least, 'tis the season of giving, and our sewing machine manufacturers are offering all kinds of promotions, gifts with purchase with their products. So just come in and look around. Bernina's got a lot of great promotions. Brother has this beautiful catalog and some amazing promotions that are available, as do Viking and Janome. So come in and see us, and or send Santa in, and we'll take care of you. And we do plan to have some great sales on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, so be on the lookout for those. And now I'm going to send Sarah over to Miss Barbara, and she's going to do a little demonstration for you today.
Hello, Miss Barbara.
Well, hello, Sarah. Hi, everybody. So glad y'all could join us today. First of all, I just got through cleaning out this machine. And if you don't clean out your bobbin case, please start doing it. Because I just cleaned out this machine, and use a Q-tip and go down in there. It'll grab all the dust and dirt and what have you. If you use a brush, it just kind of moves it around. But if you grab a Q-tip and just swish it around down below your bobbin case, and it'll take the dirt and threads and everything else out of it. So I'd really encourage you to do that. And I will promise you that if you don't clean it out sometime, it will stop on you, and you'll be coming in here wanting us to do repair work on your machine, and all you had to do is clean the bobbin case out. And I've had that happen to customers before, where they would bring one in, it just won't work. I had somebody bring in a $20,000 machine not too long ago. I looked at it, looked in the bobbin case, and they could have knitted a sweater with all the dust that was in there. So make sure that you clean your bobbin case out. But that's why it didn't work. It's because the bobbin case was full of dust. What I'm doing today is freestanding lace for those of you who embroider. And so, Miss Linda, if I could get you to get me a bowl of warm water. There's a little bowl over there by the cutting table in the training room.
In here?
Mm-hmm. In the training room. Okay, so when you're doing, this is a freestanding lace ornament. It's an angel, as you can see. And there's several types of water-soluble toppers that are stuff that you could use. Now, this particular type of water-soluble topper is it's more like plastic sheets or some of the stuff you might buy at to make table covers with or what have you. But if you use this type of thing, or if you use this type of topper, this is this topper is more like say Glad wrap or Saran wrap or something like that. And what you use this type of water-soluble topper for is to put on top of anything that's got a nap on it. Your towels, your t-shirts, things like that, and you want to put it over the area that you're embroidering so that the nap on like if you're doing a towel, so the nap will stay down and you won't be embedding your embroidery into the towel itself. Because if you don't have something on them, when you get through embroidering it, you won't be able to see your stitches because they'll be embedded in the loops of the towel or whatever it is you're going to embroider. And so you always want to use this on anything that's got a nap on it. And you can find it, we have it here in the store, and we keep a good supply of it. So make sure that you grab some of this next time you're in. And you can use this for the same thing, although it is a little bit thicker. But it's just a matter of what you like, and you might want to try both of them and see which one suits your work better. Now, what we use for the freestanding lace ornaments or anything else we make is a fibrous water-soluble piece of, it feels like stabilizer, but it's a fibrous water-soluble fabric or stabilizer. And this is what you need to do any kind of freestanding lace with. Now, when you're doing that, you want to put 2 layers of lace on it. So you want to put 2 layers, and so when it comes out and you use the thread you use, whatever you use in the bobbin, in the top thread, then you use in the bobbin thread. So you have to wind your own bobbins. You can't use the pre-wounds on this. I guess you could, but it would come out kind of strange if you're hanging on your Christmas tree and you're looking at both sides. One would be kind of white and the other side would be kind of gold, or whatever other color you want to use it. But in doing that, to be able to get your freestanding lace to work like it should, I'm going to take this out of the hoop. And I'm going to, so before I get the stabilizer out of it, I'm going to cut around it a little bit. Now, I don't want to cut real close to it, but I don't want it too far away either. So we're going to take it and trim around it. Miss Linda, you can put that water over on the cutting table if you would like to.
You can put it on the cutting table.
Okay.
And so I'm just trimming this out a little bit because we don't want all of this on here. And so this little thing here, if you leave this much stabilizer on it, when you get through, you'll have a big glob, because what happens is that this turns into like a starch. And so you want it to dissolve into your ornament or anything else that you're doing on a freestanding basis. So we're gonna walk over to the cutting table, and Sarah, you can show them around the store a little bit while we're walking over there. And we got some water. I'm gonna show you how to do this, okay?
We have amazing fabrics also. Right here. Some fabrics that we're gonna have on sale on Small Business Saturday. So make sure you support your small businesses and come in for a bunch of sales. We have tons of fabric, and we're always getting new in. Also have a whole batik wall too, if you love batiks. We have black, whites, creams, blacks, and then let's go find Barbara.
Okay, here I am.
All right.
All right, so we have our little angel here, and we're going to put it in warm water. No, you don't put it in cold water, you put it in warm, but you don't need hot water either. So we're going to put our little angel down in our water here, and it didn't take a bit, but just a couple minutes to dissolve away. So then we're going to lay it on a towel or something where it can dry, and we're going to turn it upside down. And the reason we're going to turn it upside down is because we do not want our ornament to roll up. And sometimes on the fronts, if you lay them on the back, the front will kind of roll up. So we want to make sure that we put them face down on our piece. Now you also want to take your stylus or some type of instrument and work out the holes to make sure they're all clean, that they haven't got any little fuzzies on it. Now, whenever you do embroidery, you always have a few little strings here and there. Now, in doing that, you want to make sure that you do not cut those off until it's dry. And when you lay it down like this, lay it on a towel or a cookie sheet or something like that so it'll dry. Then when it's dry, you can trim those threads off, but until it's dry, leave them on there because it might cause it to unravel if you don't. Now, if you put that whole big glob of stabilizer into the water, what you would have is a glob of starch. And so what happens is all of the stabilizer used on this, because it's water soluble, it becomes a starch that goes into each of the ornaments that you're making or anything else you're making with freestanding lace, and it will cause it to be stiff when it's dry. So whenever you get through the next morning and you get up and your lace is looking beautiful, then they're great presents for people, or your friends or your neighbors, or just somebody that you care about and you just want to remind them that there are angels watching over us. And so these ornaments come in all kinds of different designs. You can do Christmas trees, snowmen, snowflakes. There's just a myriad of those things that are available to you. And so come out of your box a little bit, make some of these freestanding lace angels. And I'm going to be making some for my family for Christmas. And I think they will just absolutely love them because they're just so pretty. Now you can also make them in silver or white or purple or pink or orange or whatever color your ball team is. They'd be blue and red here in Kentucky, but they just turn out really beautiful, and people do really like them a lot. So thanks for coming in today. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions about the freestanding lace, you can always contact me, and I'd be glad to help you out with it. And we're going to be doing a collage quilt class tomorrow here in the Westport store, and then on Friday we're doing one in Clarksville, and then we'll be doing some more after the first of the year. But if you're in, some people have wanted to get in on those classes and they were full, so just check our calendar coming after the first of the year, and we'll have some more lined up for you. So thanks so much again. Y'all have a great day and have a nice Thanksgiving if we don't talk to you before then.